My name is Andy Friedman. I'm one of the co-founders of Miles4Migrants. Miles4Migrants at its core is all about getting separated families back together by finding them a way to support the cost of airfare. Often, cost of airfare is something that is a financial challenge for individuals that are looking to be reunited and start a life in a new home. And so what we tapped into was a way to use donations of frequent flyer miles and credit card points to offset the cost of those reunification flights and allow people to start life in a new country without that debt.
The first reunion flight we did was actually a personal friend of mine who was a Pakistani refugee living in Italy. He obtained his family visa for his wife and 6 children to come, but the cost for the tickets to reunite them and fly them from Pakistan to Italy would cost about $5,000. So I was thinking, what can I do? I did know that I had American Airlines miles. The idea was obvious to me. I should book these tickets with my miles. And so I did, and it was fascinating just seeing how their lives were impacted. About a year later, I was able to go back to Italy, and I had dinner with his wife and his kids, and I got to see how they all worked as a family unit, and that was extremely powerful to me.
So these are the people that we're helping. We try not to lose sight of that. We look at what this has turned into, and we say, oh God, we flew 100 people last month. Each of those people has this story, and we have the ability to jump in and do something about it.
When you go to make a pledge, basically you say, here's how many miles I have for this particular airline or program, and then you have to be matched individually with a case. It takes a little bit of patience, but it's worth it in the end when you finally have this person that you're able to help, and you can really make a huge difference in someone's life.
Miles4Migrants has been a really interesting and fulfilling place to volunteer because of the direct impact that we have on the refugees and the families that we fly in particular. I was born in China and I was an immigrant, and I know that the result of my upbringing here and the privilege I have now is because of all the people who helped my family along the way. And I see that mirrored very closely in the types of people that we help.
Most of the cases that we support, the donor who has given in those miles to help with the reunification receives a letter or a photo or an email from the family they've helped, and having that direct connection to impacting the lives of a family through giving is something that we find very powerful and most of our donors enjoy. So we welcome you all to do the same.